Hello Forge fans, my name is Per Kröger, I'm one of the game designers of Forge of Empires. Today I'm going to take you back into the time of the 1970s and 1980s with our brand new content, the postmodern era. Alright, here we go. This is a city which consists only of new buildings from the postmodern era. The time frame of that era is roughly the time of my childhood and maybe of yours as well, the 1970s, 1980s. We have a lot of really new buildings here, like the prefabricated high-rises, the zoo. Here is the music festival where the people enjoy and have party. There's the golf court, the swimming pool, public pool it's called. And we have two new great buildings, the Habitat, which provides plenty of population, and Cape Canaveral, which grants you additional forge points. Of course, we have a whole bunch of new production buildings, like the car factory here, or the junkyard. And in the junkyard, you can actually see one of the other new features, which applies for two buildings so far, but it's going to be added to other buildings in the future. The junkyard produces very many supplies, but he has a drawback: it costs happiness. So if you have this thing in your city, it takes 500 happiness down. You can counterbalance this by building a toy factory, which not only produces toys, but also grants happiness as a side effect. The other new stuff, which I want to show you today, takes place on the continent map. This here is the map of the new postmodern era, which has a lot of provinces which are jungle themed. They are kind of inspired by the Vietnam War, so you see some faces which might remind you of people you know. Like here you can interact with Che Guerrero. You can either try the peaceful way with him or try and wipe him off the map. He's the first guy you encounter in the postmodern era. I'm not going to spoil the other ones. But what you can already see here, Che's men are experts at guerrilla warfare. So he doesn't have one single army, but his army comes in two waves. So you have to use one of your armies, and you have to defeat both waves in a single go. I'm going to show you how that works in a second. Here we go, let's just attack them. Here is Jay in this awesome new jungle-themed battle map. I'm not going to do it by hand, I'm going to do the quick results. This is the next wave they have to face, and here we go. And as you can see, my army starts exactly the state they left the first wave, so the MG team, the machine gunner team, is still damaged. And who wins? Ha! I do. Awesome. Alright, the other new thing I want to show you is the new tech tree. As you can see, I already unlocked everything. That's the advantage of having a test account. And we have cool new stuff like industrial steel, like the private transport, where you can have the car factory. We have the species conversation. We have the space flight. You can send a man to the moon. And many, many other cool things. And of course, it's not going to be the last era. As a big spoiler for the future, the next one will introduce us into the contemporary era. And we already have a teaser technology there, the internet. All right, players, that's it for now. Have fun exploring the postmodern era, and peace.